Headline news most affecting Chilliwack this week. The city of Chilliwack looks at redoing rezoning. The new Metis House has its grand opening this weekend. And Rotary, the book sale is still a go. It's just a little downsized. As well, the Chilliwack Hall of Fame and Chilliwack Ringette Association are playing golf. Thanks for watching. We are committed to providing local news and news that impacts our local audience from Harrison to Garrison, Greendale to Hope, and everywhere in between, including Agassiz, Cultus Lake, Little Mountain, Fairfield Island, Promontory, Chiacton First Nations, Yarrow, and Five Corners, Chilliwack. Our special guest this week, Trevor McDonald, on what's happening this weekend, as well, Tom Morton from the Prostate Cancer Motorcycle Ride to Live. All right, Chilliwack, let's get started. The Chilliwack zoning bylaw draft went to council this week, and already social media has lit up over some of the wording, i.e., would there have to be 300 meters distance between new businesses selling the same product, like a pot shop or a second-hand store, an antique shop, a coffee house, and the like. The new zoning bylaw will establish rules so you know what to expect as development occurs in your neighborhood. The current zoning bylaw is now almost 20 years old. In a video that was taken on July 15th, the group Mercy for Animals say their video shows severe animal cruelty. This at an egg farm in Abbotsford. The disturbing footage shows workers callously throwing spent egg-laying hens into crates and grabbing chickens by a single leg or a wing. Now, one of the workers is seen wearing a Elite Chicken Catching Services t-shirt. Now, Elite, along with Safina Foods, both from Chilliwack, were sanctioned for animal abuse 3 years ago in 2017. The Downtown Chilliwack BIA and Chilliwack Economic Recovery Network will be partnering with Walk and Shop. It's on all this week. Businesses all over Chilliwack hosting sidewalk sales, in-store promotions, and happy hours and other activities. The intention is to promote shopping locally and supporting a number of Chilliwack businesses who have had a challenging 2020. Trevor McDonald, one of the organizers, will have more on that in just a moment. It will be in August, not in October, and it's outdoors as well. Rotary's annual book sale will be outside this year and only for one day. In the past, it took over Chilliwack Mall for a week. Rotary is doing an early sale for book lovers this summer for 1 day only and outside. So get in on the deals. It's Saturday, August the 29th from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. at the brand new Rotary building, which is the 44,800 block of Wolf Road. The grand opening of the Metis House, which is a community cultural center, is this weekend. Metis business leader Louis DeJagger telling chillTV that this project was a long time coming and finding the right building was a challenge. Part of the opening ceremony on Saturday will be the Nick Lang Memorial Endowment Bursary. This will aid UFV Indigenous students obtain a degree who have a special interest in working with troubled youth. Prostate Cancer Society of British Columbia and the West Coast Motorcycle Ride to Live runs August the 29th through to September 13th. chillTV spoke with Tom Morton, who is with the executive committee, on the challenges of putting together this year's ride. chillTV, and in conversation with one of our favorite people, and that is Tom Morton, who is with the Prostate Cancer BC West Coast Motorcycle Ride to Live 2020. Did I get it right? Did I get the title right, Tom?
Absolutely. And appreciate being called one of your favorite people. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, it's as we were talking off the air, I'm that age where I got to get checked for prostate cancer, and it's not something that's embarrassing. It's something that should be done. 2020 is going to be, and already is, a weird year. What makes this year's Ride to Live different from previous years? How are we going to do this at the end of the month?
Well, when we looked at trying to do something this year because of the COVID-19 restrictions, we brainstormed quite a bit, and we thought that, the purpose of the ride remains the same. This will be the 11th annual event, and the purpose is to raise awareness for prostate cancer and raise funds for the Prostate Cancer Foundation of British Columbia. And the money raised, it goes to support groups, it goes to research and equipment, it goes to education and to help men who have been diagnosed. And the first 10 years, we've raised $1.6 million. And all of that money stays in British Columbia. And the reason that we do this is one in 9 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer in their life. Kind of an alarming statistic. And it's the #1 cancer in men. And it's also one of the most underfunded charities. And one of the good things about this is all of the money raised stays in British Columbia. So the changes for the ride in 2020, we hope to be able to return to the traditional poker run in 2021. But this year, what it is it's called Riders of the Lost Parks.
Love it.
And yeah, it's kind of a neat idea. You know, traditionally the ride has been a poker run where motorcyclists go to specific stops on a route, and there they're issued a poker card, and at the end of the ride they put their cards together to create a hand, and the winning hand wins prizes. The difference this year is instead of going to specific poker stops, Riders of the Lost Parks focuses on provincial parks in British Columbia. And it's not just an event for motorcyclists, it's an event for families. So, for example, you can pile the kids into the car and go do this ride. It's over a 2-week period of time. And it starts on August 28th, so 16 days from now. And how it works is participants register online as they would have done in previous years. The cost is $35 per person. However, if you raise $100 in donations, you ride or you participate for free.
Oh, okay.
So we've maintained that. So it's kind of neat. And we're kind of piggybacking on the Province of British Columbia Tourism Initiative to Travel BC. So how this works is on the 28th of August, you'll get a list of clues that are sent to you in the form of a riddle. When you solve that riddle, you will figure out the name of that provincial park. Then you travel to that provincial park with your motorcycle or in the car with your family, and you take a selfie of yourself in that park. So by the park name.
And all the information, all the rules and regulations are up on the website, prostatecancerbc.ca.
Correct. Well, if you go to the West Coast Motorcycle Ride to Live website, that's where you can find all the details. It's specific to this ride.
And the one other line that you mentioned, which really stuck out for me, 1 in 9 men will have prostate cancer? Because my dad is the 1 in 9. That's why I get checked out all the time, because I'm in that line, that lineage. So I totally understand that. Again, a big thank you, Tom, to you, to Amanda and the crew. And we look forward to updates from you. And again, either go to the West Coast Motorcycle Ride to Live webpage or prostatecancerbc.ca. And Tom, again, a big thank you. Tom Morton with Ride to Live, Prostate Cancer BC. And you're watching chillTV's News of the Week. Last but not least, as we had already mentioned, the Walk and Shop with the BIA and the Economic Recovery Network. Trevor McDonald is on that committee helping that out, as well as an upcoming art walk. And we talked to Trevor earlier in the broadcast. And this weekend is going to be rather busy with a couple of things. A walk and shop. We have got an art walk, amongst other things. And in the mix is Trevor McDonald from McDonald Entertainment in 89.5 The Drive. Okay, chicken, egg, which comes first this weekend, Trev?
A question I've never been able to answer, Don. Thank you for doing this again. Appreciate all you guys are doing to keep the community informed here at FEN. Listen, so it's the first annual Vedder River Art Walk. So proud to be a part of the Chilliwack Community Arts Council. I joined them about 6 months ago. And it's been our initiative to just let people know that the arts are alive and well in Chilliwack, and trying to bring forward programs that are really positive and push a great community spirit with showcase for local entertainment, being in this case a beautiful walk down the Vetter Trail from the, let's say, the Amble coffee truck in the main parking area, up the trail all the way down the trail to the Lickman Bridge. So those of you who know what I'm talking about on the Vetter Trail, it's a beautiful walk, and every half kilometer we will have a musician or an artisan. So you'll see visual arts and musical arts every half kilometer as you travel down the trail.
Is there any type of fundraiser that's tied into this yet, or is that down the road, or?
No, nothing at all. It's just an initiative put forward by the Chilliwack Community Arts Council. We partnered up with Leanna at the Chamber of Commerce and the good folks at the Chilliwack Economic Recovery Network, as well as the City of Chilliwack. And they were putting together a event for the weekend, which was the Walk and Shop, which is happening starting Thursday, downtown Chilliwack. So Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, you can do the Walk and Shop promotion downtown, and also check out all those beautiful new murals that Amber from the Bookman has been so fierce about getting up on those walls down there. So we have a combination Walk and Shop, Mural Fest / Vetter River Art Walk all this weekend, all to support business and the arts here in the community.
And I guess a shout out to Mavic and some of the crew at Supreme Tattoo. They had a bit to play in all of that with the murals as well. So unbelievable job.
No question.
Downtown. Yeah.
No question, Amber. Amber would be the one to talk about with that. She has been a definite force getting the murals up on the walls around Chilliwack and in the windows. So bravo to her and to her crew. Talking more about the Rotary Walk, it starts at 11 a.m. on Sunday. It is free of charge. You're just we're trying to create a action, not an attraction, as we're trying to respect the COVID-19 rules, and we are doing that to the book. So basically, it's just extra enjoyment, extra cover, extra color rather, while you're walking down the Vetter Trail.
Trevor McDonald, McDonald Entertainment, as well as Z95, that's my old station, 89.5 The Drive. It happens to us radio people all the time. Flashback. Trevor, big thanks, and you're watching Chill TV's News of the Week. The Chilliwack Sports Hall of Fame golf tournament went virtual last weekend. Funds from the tournament supporting Chilliwack Ringette, as well as the Chilliwack Sports Hall of Fame. Last week, major junior football across Canada was put on hold as the 2020 season was shelved, and that included the BCFC Valley Huskers and the Langley Rams. University football programs are off the table as well. So what about the CFL? Well, last Sunday, the federal government denied the league's request for a $30 million interest-free loan that would have been directed towards playing a shortened 2020 season. Well, that was Sunday. And on Monday, the inevitable. The 2020 CFL season was outright canceled. All 9 CFL teams are expected to be back in 2021.
Wasting away, watching clouds float by my window.
Chill TV weather, the tail end of that heat wave, and temperature steady near in the mid-20s. It won't be as stifling hot as it was earlier this week when we actually broke a record on Monday. However, there remains a good chance of a summer shower. If you would like to participate in reporting news in Chilliwack and you have a story you think we should know about, send us a note to news@chilltv.ca. We'd love to hear from you. That's the news this week. I'm Don Lehn.